Okay, so we'll start seated. You can sit with your, like you're kneeling, or you can have your legs like crisscross applesauce. That's what I say for my kids. And then you can sit tall, close the eyes, and just start to listen to your breath. And then breathe in for a count of 4. Hold for a count of 1. Exhale for a count of 4. And hold for a count of 1. And so continue breathing in this way, the same count. And as you're breathing here, you can just set an intention for your practice, why you are showing up to practice, what do you hope to get from your practice. And then go ahead and open the eyes. We're going to twist to the right. So take your right hand behind you, your left hand on top of your right thigh. Lift your heart up, inhale. And then exhale, a little deeper twist to the right. You might look over your right shoulder. And then inhale through center, and then exhale to the left. Left hand behind you, right hand over your left thigh. Another inhale helps you get taller. Exhale into your twist. Inhale back to center. Take your arms wide, reach them back, and then give yourself a hug. So your right arm is on top of the left, and you walk your fingertips back towards your shoulder blades. Yeah, and then lift your elbows up, and go ahead and look up. Take an inhale. Exhale, round your spine. And then inhale, come to neutral. You'll take both arms up, and your right palm comes to your upper back. Your left hand comes on top of your right elbow. And you're using that left hand to help stretch the back of the right arm. So you're helping your right fingertips draw down your back. And then release with your left hand. Take your left hand to the floor and take your right arm along the ear. Look up. And then come back up to center, arms wide. Left arm comes on top. As you wrap your arms around you, walk your fingertips back towards your shoulder blades. Look up, inhale. And then round your spine, exhale. then come up to neutral. Take your arms up. Left arm stays bent. Left palm to the upper back, right hand to the tip of the left elbow. And then take your right hand to the floor and take your left arm along the ear for a side bend. Spread your fingers wide. And then come on up. Here we're going to sit in straddle. So the legs come wide. You can flex your toes back. You might have to sit on the edge of a pillow or a folded blanket, especially if you feel like you can't sit up tall, if you're really slouched. If you sit on the edge of a folded blanket, you can help to draw your pelvis forward. And then bring your hands forward. It's okay if your knees are bent a bit. And you're just entering into this a little bit at a time. You might be able to come down onto the elbows. And just rest your eyes and listen to the sound of your breath. And then inhale, lift the head and the heart. Taking your legs together, your ankles together, flex your toes back towards you and reach for your feet. So if you can't reach for your feet, you can grab a hold of your shins or you can take a strap around your feet. But once you grab a hold of something, look up, inhale, and then fold, exhale. And then inhale, rise up. So here we're going to come onto hands and knees. Okay, you can take your knees, stack them under your hips, spread your fingers wide and stack your wrists under your shoulders. Go ahead and inhale, look up, lift your tailbone. And then exhale, round your spine, look down. Inhale, lift your tailbone, look up. It's like you let your belly hang like a hammock here. And then round the spine, exhale. One more time, inhale, look up. Round the spine, exhale. And then come on up, walk your feet up toward your hands. And hold on to your elbows. You can bend your knees here and rest your belly over your thighs. This is ragdoll pose. Let's take the weight out of the heels and rock the weight toward the toes. Feel your head become heavy, your arms become heavy. And then let your hands come down, heel toe your feet together. Bend your knees and roll all the way up to stand. Let's Take the arms out and up, palms touch above, inhale. And then fold forward, exhale. Line your fingers up with your toes. Your palms come flat to the mat by the outsides of the feet. And you can bend your knees so your palms can reach the floor. And keep your palms flat down, but look up. You're lengthening the spine. And then step back into your high push-up pose. High push-up is also called plank. You can draw the heels back, the chest forward, and then tap your knees to the ground. Strengthen the belly muscles just to support you, and then come down halfway for your low push-up pose. And then inhale, lift your chest up. You'll feel this back bend through the low back, mid back, point your toes, and then downward dog. Let your head get heavy and look at a spot in between the calves, maybe at a wall. And then allow your breath to become your focus once again. Look forward, inhale, and then walk forward, exhale. Feet together, hands are flat by the outsides of the feet, and look up, inhale. Fold, exhale. And come all the way up. Palms touch above. And then hands by your side, exhale. And arms out and up, palms touch, inhale. Take the arms wide, swan dive, so your back is flat as you fold. Once again, line your fingers up with your toes. Take your palms flat to the floor and look up, inhale. And step your right leg back, bring the right knee down. Take your arms all the way up, palms touch above. And then once again, hands will come to your mat, step into your high push-up pose. Tap your knees down, inhale, and lower halfway for low push-up. Lift your heart up, point your toes. Downward facing dog, exhale. Look forward, inhale, and step your right foot between the hands. Bring your left knee down. Arms come all the way up, palms touch. And then take your hands to the mat. Step your back foot forward and fold. And come all the way up. Inhale, palms touch. Swan dive, fold forward, exhale. Line your fingers up with your toes. Get those palms flat down onto the floor. Keep them there. Look up, inhale. Left leg back, knee down. Arms up, palms touch. And come into your high push-up pose. Tap your knees down. Strong belly, come to your low push-up pose. Lift your heart up, point your toes. Downward facing dog, exhale. And then look forward, inhale. Left foot forward, right knee down. Arms sweep up. Hands to the mat. Step your back foot forward and fold. And come all the way up. Palms touch above. And then take your hands down by your side. Exhale. And so feet come together. And you're going to sit into chair pose. So sitting back, keep your knees together, your ankles together, arms reach up along the ears, look up, inhale. And then dive forward, exhale. Line those fingers up with the toes, get your palms flat to the mat. Look up, inhale. And then come into that high push-up pose. Tap your knees down, inhale. Strong belly, lower halfway, exhale. Lift your heart up, breathe in. Downward dog, breathe out. Here we're gonna look forward and we'll step our right foot forward in between the hands. And then your left heel, drop it down so your whole foot is on the mat. And come on up for warrior one. Arms sweep up along the ears. So your left leg is straight, your right leg, your thigh is parallel to the mat. And then you're coming back down into your high push-up pose. And tap your knees to the ground, inhale. Strong belly, lower halfway, exhale. Lift your heart up, breathe in, point your toes. Downward dog, exhale. Look forward. And then we'll step the left foot all the way up in between the hands. You can wiggle it up there. You can take your left hand behind your calf to help bring it up. And just drop your right heel down. When you're ready, come on up. Both arms sweep up. And so feel that right leg get strong and straight. And feel your left knee press forward so that your knee is stacked above your ankles. Breathing calmly. And then release your hands back down to the mat. Come into your high push-up. Tap your knees down. Very strong belly, lower halfway, exhale. Lift your heart up, breathe in. And then here, we're gonna just come into child's pose. So keep your knees down, keep your knees together, and bring your hips back over your heels, and rest your forehead to the ground. And then come back up onto hands and knees. Bring your elbows to the ground. And then keep your hips right over those knees. Okay, so we're gonna come into a heart melting pose. Simply walk your elbows forward 1 or 2 inches. Start to lower your chest straight down to the mat. So you have to keep your hips above those knees. Don't let them shift back or forward. And you're just allowing your chest, maybe it comes down a little bit, maybe it comes all the way down to the mat. You can rest your chin or your forehead all the way down to the mat. And then come back up to table. Go ahead and walk your knees forward, cross your ankles, have a seat. So here we are for our seated meditation. If you want to sit on a cushion, you can do that. And when you are ready, close your eyes. Start to listen to the sound of the breath. And just like we started, you can breathe in for a count of 4, hold for a count of 1, exhale for a count of 4, hold for a count of 1. And as you breathe in this way, this even way, we'll begin our practice on metta, which is a loving kindness meditation. First, bring your presence into your mind and direct these metta phrases to yourself. Repeat in your mind with each breath. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I live with ease. I'll say that one more time. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I live with ease. And so as you breathe, keep repeating these phrases over and over, sending them to yourself, and start to see yourself embody the energy of these phrases. And then next, we're going to offer this to somebody that you find inspiring, to whom you feel grateful. So see that person come into your mind, and then offer these phrases to them. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. And then next we'll offer this to a beloved friend. It could be a friend that you have now. It could be a friend from the past. Somebody who was very close to you or is very close to you. You can see them in your mind. Offer these metta phrases to them. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. next we're going to offer this to somebody whom we've had difficulty or conflict. This may be a current conflict that you are experiencing, or this may be just an always difficult person, or it might even be from something in the past, or even from somebody who's already passed on. So if there's anything that pops up into your mind right away, you can just use that and offer this metta to them. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. And then lastly, we'll offer this to all beings everywhere without distinction or exception. May all beings everywhere be filled with loving kindness. May we all be happy. May we all be healthy. May we all live with ease. You can take a deep breath in, clear it out. Take hands to prayer in front of the heart, bow our forehead down. To each other, let us say, Namaste.